Yo, what's up people? It's your boy Hamington back again with another video. And today I have niko na story time. Niko na shenanigans, niko na udaku. Please go grab your popcorns. Chukua coffee, maji, juo, uwezo yako. Kaa chini usikize hii story. Hii riba moto. Hii kitu ni wacha nijianike, embarrassments. You know those things you do in life and you look back, or those situations you put yourself in and you look back and you're like, huyo ni mimi.
Huyu ni mimi kweli?
Huyo, is that me? Before I start this story time, I want to say thank you so much for my supporters, new subscribers that have been subscribing. I want to shout you guys out. Thank you so much for tuning in and always sharing, liking and commenting. And if you're new, if you're watching this video for the first time, your red button tu iko tu hapo maze. Fanya hiyo kitu. Smash. Turn on that bell to get notified every single time I post. I'm going to try and make this story time as exciting and as short as possible so you can get back to your chatting with the bear and Netflix and chilling or whatever you're doing. Kama ni kazi urudi ufanye hivyo. So it was like 8 years ago, and it was on New Year's, and if I can remember correctly, if you're a friend of mine, you know this story. If you're not, checky, let me indulge you. Wacha nijiembarrass, nikwambie how damn sometimes, you know, pressures can get you. So, you know, New Year's, there's usually this pressure. Lazima ukuwe na form. You have to have a plot. You have to have a plan. And so, me and my friends, couple of my friends, we'd set out a plan to go for a particular concert. Sijui kama mnakumbuka hizo concerts zilikuwa zinaitwa TSO, Groove Party. So I think it was one of them. We used to interchange. This year we go for this one, the next one we go for the other one. And form ilikuwa tufanye huko, you know, mwaka mpya, the new year. And so the plan was set. But you see, parents, these parents decide to be wanakuwaga na random forms. In the morning, I'm being told we are going to Shags, bana. Me, I'm excited. In the kitu after we meet up with friends, we panga form and then we go up, bana. But you guys, my guy, parents had other plans. So we are going to Shags. So I decide to ask, yo, mom, are we going to Shags to sleep there, or are we coming back later in the evening? Fortunately, we were coming back, and we did. But you see, the time I was coming back, it wasn't on time. My friends, there was a moti, there was transport, and that would have made things way cheaper. You just had to pay for tickets. But now mimi nilichelewa. Those my friends had already left, and for me now, it was a broke time. I'm still broke. Don't get it twisted. But it was a broker time, you understand? We are from the up country. Up country is where our grandparents live. So we had gone to visit them on that particular day. But we came back. By the time we were coming back, I was late. My friends had already left. So transport, tricky. So I look at the situation. Niko solo, nimbali, and I start weighing options. I remember a few days back I'd laughed at some people because they did not have a plot. Walikuwa wananiambia ni KTN. And those and usually normally on those particular days, the common channels in our country Kenya, they usually show movies. So you know, ilikuwa for me some of my people, and I laughed at them. I remember laughing. So when I got home and nimechelewa, and there's no means of getting where I was supposed to go. Nilikuwa na doya ticket peke yake. So nikasema kwani ni must niende hiyo event? Si naweza jipea plot hata mimi nifanye singular New Year's celebration. So I give myself a form, and I know there's a certain restaurant, but it had an underground club-ish. And so I tried to make my way there. This time it's 11 midnight, around midnight, and me staki New Year's inipate ati nini. And so I was actually very sure that this underground place at this particular restaurant walikuwa na form that evening. I mean, ni New Year's, mtakosaje kukuwa na ka form? So you pay a ticket and you enter. It was like 200 ticket and you enter the place. You still have to buy drinks and all these other things. I was not bowling anyway, but yeah, we had some money, so we made our way there. I remember we are walking Giza. So I get to this place, my shock. These guys are playing Mogithi and sijui nini. Imagine guys, mimi nimetoka mtaani nimetembea usiku kufika napata ni Mogithi. Look, I have nothing against Mogithi, kuna time yake, but no. So I get there, man, it's Mogithi wa baba, wa mama, and not my age yani. And so I'm like, yani nimekuja nje yote. Nimelipa hii ticket nikaingia nasikia, because the underground was, you had to go down a flight of stairs, so you don't hear the music. It's somehow secluded. They've like yani noise pollution, kusikuwa na noise pollution huku nje, wameifunika poa. So I enter ni Mogithi. I get so disappointed. Oh my god. And these bouncers the audacity, they can't even tell you bana age. These guys are hustling. Wameshachukua 200 yako. And so I come out. I regret. I have a tag. Niko na tag hapo. Mogithi. What you guys can look at the disappointment, and especially at that particular age, because I was way younger then. I come out, I'm like, okay, cheki, hii kitu imeuma nje. And imagine New Year's iko almost, midnight is when they 5, 4. So you can imagine with Mogithi songs, I'm outside the restaurant and they do 5. So midnight, New Year's ikanipata nje. First disappointment, no excitement whatsoever. So I decided to walk back home. I mean, hii mradi imeuma nje. But now when I was walking home, nilikuwa napitia kichochoro fulani, some dark path. It's way shorter to get home. I sort of feel like there's a car following me. So I decided to look back. Naangalia nyuma and there's a car. But I wasn't sure it was following me. But my, intuition. Mnajua intuition? Kitu inakuambia hii gari. So me first thought was that it's a cop. Makarao wanataka kuku, unaona? Wapate kado. My first thought, I was like, fudge. I'm in a situation, I'm in a predicament. I need to get myself out of this situation. And the car was actually at a distance. It was like sizing me. Ilikuwa inaniangalia, wanajaribu kuangalia huyu jamaa. And so I decide the normal thought process. So I decided to run. Nitoke mbio. And now guys, now that's when I remember I have Timberlands. If you don't know what those shoes are heavy. Running, So I have Timberlands. I have a jacket that's those reflector jackets, but it's a cool jacket. It's a cool reflector jacket, but ilikuwa na some green reflecting, like in the Giza when there's light, it bounces and you can see somebody with a green jacket. So it was that type of jacket. Now you'll understand why I'm re-explaining this particular jacket. It will make sense So me, I decided to start running with my Timberlands. I look back, jamaa ameongeza gas pedal. Nikajua hapa ngori. Trouble. I start running. I run. So I make a right, and that particular right, I decide to remove my timber. Because these things are slowing me down. They were not doing me. So, but you see, I was like, I can't outrun a car.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
You see now, that's when my dumbness hits me. Like, I want to outrun. So I decide there's a car. Okay, because I live around that particular area, I know that particular place quite well. And there was a shamba, there was a piece of land that had not been used, and it was sort of fenced in a way, and there was some form of vegetation. I decide, let me trick these guys that have ran, but really, I'm inside these bushes, hiding. Aye, kwani ni kesho? So I enter. Remember, I've removed my shoes. I have them with me, but I had forgotten what exactly? My jacket. In the darkness, when there's any form of light, my jacket reflects. So I'm in some corner. I'm squatting. I'm seated in some bare ground, and I'm waiting for the car to pass. So I see the car at a distance, and I'm like, you know what, God, I know you love me, and I don't want this to be an experience to learn from. I've already learned. Let this not be a situation. And honestly, I was actually very confident that these guys would not know where I am. But shock. Hey! Sema jako kuniseti. So I see the car at a distance. It comes by the fence and it parks. And I'm like, Kwani these guys, they have what do they, these ray glasses bana. Hizi za military. Hizi vitu wanaona ama macho ama ni vampire wameniona ama they are just, maybe they are stopping to pee. You know, sometimes when you're driving for a long distance and it's dark, or maybe daytime, you're stopping somewhere to pee. You know, for guys it's usually very easy. And so two guys come out, and personally I think they are peeing. Hey, kumbe they've seen me, you guys, my guy. They've seen me. I decide to put my head down, stay silent, not breathe hard, because I was also scared at the time. You know, you don't know if your life is going there. You have no idea. Kidogo, I hear, you know, there can be by somebody who has big hands. Nikasikia nimeshikwa hivi.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You know that laugh, but you can't laugh because you've been found out. It was Squid Game. Green light. My jacket, get it? Hey. So in Kiswahili, kijana simama. Unafanya nini? Unakimbia, unafikiria tokushika. You boy, you think you can run and we can't catch you. Have I translated for them, our international viewers? So I've been caught, and I'm really scared. I'm shaking, and so they decide to ransack me. Is that correct English? Wakanza kuni, you know, my pockets. They started checking my pockets, trying to see what I have, and so I had a phone. But it was this $10. Yani dhao, simu hizi za dhao, hizi kabambe, those small ones. I had that on me. I had some, you know, whatever change that I had, some money. These guys, so they took everything that I had. It wasn't a lot, but they took my phone. Kabambe bana. wewe kama unawachi video na ulienda ulinifanya hivyo, unaniibia kabambe mbona jameni? Na hata uwezi niachia sim card. Why are you broke like okay? Yeah, Kenya is difficult. But yeah, so check it out. So I've been caught. They are searching me. They take the little money that I had. They take my phone. That was it. Wewe ni walkie-talkie bana. Those phones. And see madharau kwa wenye wako nazo, but you understand what I mean. So they take everything I have. Guys, do you know they even want to take my shoes? Ati nimewatolea. Nimewatolea poa. Guys, remember I removed my shoes and I was with them. Ati nimewatolea poa. And I was like, boss. So I was like, guy, why do you want to do this to me now? New Year's, mwaka mpya. Mtakuaje hivi? So why you like this? I'm trying to direct translate at the same time so that I don't lose my international viewers. So I plead with them. I tell them, please, nisaidie na SIM card. Hey, kwani mimi ni babako? Guys, am I your father? I was given one nice blow on my face. And they said, kijana, kimbia na tusikuone. So they've taken everything. I decide, you know what? These shoes, you're taking my phone, you take my small money, I leave with my shoes. I grab them, run, nikasikia. So it's like, they wanted to take my shoes, but I grabbed them and ran with them. And then I heard the second guy saying, mwache, leave him. And so I made a run for it. Ushaikimbia na ujui nguvu inatoka wapi. Adrenaline. Hey.
What did you say?
Yo. I ran. Mali nilisimamia. I see my house because it was quite a distance. So I made a run for it. Fortunately, I'm here, as you can see me giving you this story. I was safe. I was given one blow, a nice one. But it was an experience that I look back at leo and I ask myself, kwani ni must? Did I have to go out and give myself a form which backfired so badly? As you can imagine, my friends are calling me the next day. They're like, you guy, my guy, kwani what happens? You're supposed to come. In my head, I'm like, you guys don't even know. You don't know. It was a bad experience. And so, this is funzo for youngsters. Never feel pressured to go to a plot. Na hata ikiuma nje, there's a reason imeuma nje. Kuma nje, what does it mean in English? When the form does not go through. Direct translation. Please stay put in your house. Stay at home. No need to force issues, because there's a reason certain things happen. And if you don't read the signs, you don't read into it, you will get a bad experience, so something will happen. And so for me, I look back hadi wa leo until today, I can't understand, I can't fathom. And if you've laughed at me, at my experience, I just pray for you. It was a bad experience, but I look back and I say it was a a stepping stone, a learning point in my life. And nowadays, you don't have to force issues. If you mind if it's not working, it's not working. You try. So I got home, and now you get home, you have to start explaining why you don't have a phone, why you don't have a walkie-talkie. Yeah, that whole explanation, I lied about it. I don't even remember the reason I gave, but I gave a ilibiwa because it was the only rational reason to give. But in all honesty, those guys did me dirty, bana. And if you come across this video, kuna mazrao, Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video till this point. If you've loved this content, Mazecheki, please do me the necessary. Go down there, like, comment, and share. Thank you so much for tuning in, and feel free to share your stories per like comment section. Make it brief. I'll maybe try and interact back with you. And for my friends, please don't come for my head, though. Don't laugh at me, because it can happen to anyone. Thank you so much. Peace and bye. Bye bye.
We're beautiful.